Good morning. It is Orchid time. And again, I have no audio. That's fine. I know there's a way to do it. I don't know, maybe when Steven comes downstairs, I'll ask. It is Orchid time. And no chat? Oh my god. Why is there no chat? Okay, that I think I can fix. Why are you behind the thing? Chat. I can do this. How do I do this? Yeah, the whole overlay seems to not be happy right now. Properties? No. Why? It is properties. How do I do? Refreshing the source, how do I do that? Source, there will be a refresh button. Where is source? Oh, there it is. That did nothing. Let's try that one. That also did nothing. Steven is upstairs. Let me just tell him. Hey, something is messed up and I need you to come look at it. Delivered. 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 Let's give him like a minute. Nice nails, thank you. Let's, that's how they turned out after I managed to get all of the extra polish off my cuticles. And I did put a linear hollow top coat on. Hi.
What's messed up?
Chat's gone and so are alerts. And I tried refreshing the source and that didn't do it.
It's gone from on screen.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I did that. I also did it to alert. Yeah, neither of those worked.
Have you talked to Chaz?
Chaz said to refresh it. Audio from alert source played, but it was not visible.
Yeah, nothing has changed.
It's working on some level, but not being shown.
Yeah, Chaz, I don't know what to say other than like check your end question mark? Because the source is working.
Switch cam so we can see Steven?
The source is working. So
Must be an increase.
and it's been refreshed, so I'm not sure what's going on. I have to go, so I'm.
Oh yeah, you have to leave.
Yeah, I know. I was in the middle of brushing my teeth. I
Okay.
ran down here because I have to take Dan to the doctor.
The source works. I like how he turned the keyboard off and spun it around for me. See, Steven, task failed successfully. Not the layer order. No. Because the order is like the alert and chatter up. Do we restart OBS? I guess so. Slick Duke says, I heard noise. Yeah, chess is worth a try. All right. We'll try that. Now I'm not muted. That was my fault. Wonderful. Hi. We're good now. No idea what happened. But we seem to be good. Anyway, it's Orchid time. So here's the orchid we've been working on. And it's looking really good. I think the flower buds over here need a little bit more yet. They're looking kind of muddy, but they should be muddy. They're quite brown in person. And we need to put all the details on the actual orchid flower because we have this. I could just, no, I can't really clip this. So we're getting there. I kind of want to do another layer of the pink on maybe the top petal here. Sometimes I like to look at things upside down so it doesn't look like the object anymore. Yeah, I think there needs to be more pink in some areas. Yeah, it's fixed. Restarting worked.
Starting what?
OBS.
Yeah. I always check both alert and chats before I go live because usually it's a Windows problem. And I just don't trust Windows as far as I can throw it, so I just always check it before you even go live.
Okay.
Because sometimes it's just broken for no reason. Alright, love you, bye.
Love you, bye. Be safe.
No!
Oh, well then don't go.
Go back!
We're gonna work on this today. I think I'm gonna finish it. I don't really have all that much left to do. We have a 13-month resub from Colbuck Custard, 23 months from A Lost Vagabond, 15 months from Super Yoshi 7, 22 months from Darkness Bride, 23 from Chrissy G, 23 also from The YLLP and Dark Overlord, and 3 months from Rock 3683, 17 from Miss Mace Windu, and 8 from Omega Samart. Good number of resubs this morning. So I bought a piece of, I want to say it's Masonite, and I stretched a piece of watercolor paper to it with the gum tape that you use for watercolor. And the whole piece of Masonite, and this is, you can use Gator board or people sometimes use Masonite, and I see why people use Gator board, because the Masonite bowed from the water of the stretching of the paper, and I was like, ah. So that piece I have up on my desk, because it's bowed like a bowl, it spins real easy on my desk, even when it's laying flat. So like, I see why the plastic works good, which was my cheap solution before I had something. But I see why people buy Gator board now for watercolor. Because Gator board, I don't think does that. It's like the preferred thing. So that's gonna probably be a future purpose if I want to keep doing any watercolor. I see Kitball. You can come say hi. Come here. You're gonna start caterwauling because Steven's gone? You did that when he went for a walk earlier. We have a 17-month resub from Charlotte Dante. Good morning. Catball. I was using the raw files for these. All right, so like I said, I want to do another layer of pink on the top petal up here, I think. Although, if I do that, no, I don't think I should do that. There is more pink here than I have here. So I think I should do that first. And then I should maybe work on, no, I take that back. I should do the stem first, the spike here, because that needs detail and that needs to be dry before I do these. I take that back too. I should probably do these because these are gonna need multiple layers and everything else won't. So we'll do that. They're getting there, but these are not quite where I want them to be yet. I think I need to just do straight up brown as a layer to like really darken some of this. And then maybe more pink. I think that's the method here. Because these are the parts that are gonna need the most layers, so I should technically just start with them. Hey, where'd you go? Ow! There's a wall there. He's gone. Where did he go? We're not in this room at all. How many gators does it take to make a board? Just one. Gators are quite big when they get to be full size. This is a very warm brown. I think that's okay, because I can always do another layer of it not so warm. Can I pet that dog?
Are you listening?
Oh, this is so warm. Let's just kind of smear that in a little bit. I might regret doing that. Don't ever do that because I see that it was a mistake. Because the friction of my finger rubbing it on the paper has rubbed off some of the paint. All right, that didn't work like I wanted. So what I need to do is I think I need to do more of my shadow color that I used for these, which was the quinacridone and some blue. Yamadorgon says, I did not get a notification. Well, a few things didn't happen this morning. Had to restart OBS after we did that. We have a 23-month resub from Rowlet Hoot. Good morning. What blue did I use? Ultramarine? Or did I use Phthalo? I think I used Phthalo. Ooh, that is a cool purple. Technical issues I see. Yeah, there was a few. And we're gonna tone that down with a little bit of yellow. Recognize that we have not enough paint of this at all. Hi Noah. This is great background for when I do surgeries. Please stay live till 5. That's a long time, Noah. I'd have to like start another watercolor. And the next thing I want to do is a surprise for someone. So I can't do that. That's an off-camera thing. Okay, so now I've made up a purple. Can you see this? No, because the split camera cut some of this off. Let's do this here. I promise I won't tell. So we have a purple, and I need to make this, adding more of the pink isn't what I need. So I'm thinking about adding, I could add the brown or I could add the orange. I think I'm gonna add brown. Yeah. More though. Ah, this is exactly what I want for my shadow color. Yeah. All right. Okay. I'm also adding in some detail with this by shading it just a little bit. Like, see what a difference that one is already? I felt a little cat nose touch my toe. Kiki, do you need attention? That helped a ton. Good, let's do the other one. Self-boop. Yo, Jorgen, for a second I thought the reference was yours and went, whoa. It does look good. I mean, the reference is mine. I took a photo of it, but I see what you mean. I'm running quickly out of this color, but luckily I don't have that much to do on it. Unfortunately, that was definitely not enough. Good photo. When is it from? When? Sometime since 2020. Both of my orchids bloomed. One bloomed in 2020 and the other bloomed in 2021, and then the one that bloomed in 2020, which is Atticus, which is the white one, that one bloomed again in 2022, I want to say. And like, I had a Atticus is cool. Like, Atticus is slightly sparkly in the sunlight, but there's way more detail with this one. All right, we're gonna let those dry because I can't really do these parts until it is dry. So we're gonna jump over here, add more pink to this part, to the center, and then we'll jump over and do the stem, and then we'll jump back and do detail, and then we'll jump back and do another layer on the flower buds. Hopefully that starts to bring them closer to where I want them to be. It's a photo? Yeah. This is a photo of one of my orchids. I think, no, when I did the orchid and I built the Lego orchid, did I do that on stream? I might have done that on stream. I think I brought Atticus down because I think Atticus was in bloom then. Or Penelope was. One of them was. Did I do that on stream or am I like imagining that? You have a Lego one? I have the old Lego one, the white Lego one, the big one. There's a new one. There's that and bamboo, and they're both super cool. And I saw them when I was at the Costco in Minneapolis. I saw them, there was a 2-pack. And I was like, I want these, but I can't. And then I didn't get them from our Costco. And now they don't have them anymore. Maybe at some point I'll get them, I don't know. Okay, so this part down here is not nearly as detailed as I need it to be. So we're gonna add more of this quinacridone into here. Oh, there's some water on my finger, don't do that. That will make the paint look weird. That's better. Cresceliums says my Pothos twins need repotting. It'll have to wait till after winter. Mine is in the perfect spot in the house and it's not doing great. I don't know. Vagabond says Lego Orchid was November 2022 and you did bring Atticus down, although it wasn't in bloom. Okay. We did show off Atticus on a vlog in 2020. I want to say it was like spring 2020 because I had Atticus I got Atticus in 2011 or 2012. One of those. And it was in bloom when I got it and it didn't bloom again until then. And I got Penelope maybe the same year, but later, because it was a gift from the school nurse where I worked at the time. And that one was in bloom also, and then finally bloomed again, like 2021 maybe, I think. Orchids live a long time. I don't know how long they can live. Mine are no longer around. Once we got here, I tried them in a few different spots and they just didn't do great. And so, yeah, they are no longer around.
maybe indirect. So orchids burn. I mean, these kind, there's different types. These are Phalaenopsis. They burn in direct light, so you want bright indirect light. They naturally grow in like trees, so they get like filtered light, but they're tropical and they can burn, they can do all sorts of things. It's kind of a pain. Oh, the pothos needs indirect sunlight. The pothos is in full sun for approximately an hour. And then otherwise it is bright indirect light. And it gets morning sun because of the way the window is. And it's like off to the side of the window, so when the sun comes in, it's barely getting it. And then as the sunlight comes up, it's off of it pretty immediately. Orchids need warmth, are strong, and indirect light for long periods of time. Yes, they also like humidity, but not too much water or they rot. So I had ours in the bathroom. That was probably the best place because it had a transom window, one of those long, narrow ones that like are up high. So you have to like stand on a ladder to peek out of it. Out of reach of Kepler, yes. None of my plants are in reach of Kepler. How do I want to shade this? I think I want to shade this with some of the same color I was shading these with, just to make it less green and slightly more brownish. And I'm sort of running out of this, but that's fine, I can mix it more. It's kind of a mauve. Ooh, that did really good toning that green down. Maybe at some point, I had gone to an orchid show in Florida with my stepmom. Maybe at some point I'll go there again and get an orchid. They had some really cool ones. Okay, I need to mix up more of this mauve color because I need more for the spike, but I'm gonna have to do more on the flower buds. And I'm basically out. All right, how did I do this? Quinacridone? I filled this up with too much water again. My fingertips are getting wet. Phthalo. We have a 22-month resub from DishNet. Good morning. Okay, we have more of that, so it feels a little too warm. And a touch of blue. That's way better. We also have 17 months from El Simi. Good morning. I mixed all of this up and it feels like it's immediately gone. Why? It's because I'm using one of the big wells. I should switch to the small well. Dishnet says, hopefully y'all are doing well today. We are. Kepler is not crying. So that is a bonus. I keep making this purple way too blue. I need another paper towel. Okay, that's closer. More brown. Too much blue. It's a good ratio between these colors. I just have to hit it. And I'm not hitting it. I keep dancing back and forth of where I want it to be. That's pretty good. That made a huge difference. I only did this top part and didn't do like this bottom lip of this yet. It's just layering and it just takes a while. But I think I'm finally happy with that right one, the bigger one. Okay, let's do this detail. And then maybe one more layer on those flower buds. And I have to very much look at this photo while I do this. And I think I'm gonna switch brushes. Because while I can get a decent tip on this if I'm careful, I might be better if I use this. Let's move this aside for a second. I think so. I think this is what I want to do. Because it's all kind of like these like branching Y shapes that all kind of lead back to the main part. Because they're fractals. You see that like here? I think that's the way to do this with this brush. And how do I want to do this first? I should probably start here and then work my way. I'm right-handed, so I'm trying not to think of, or I'm trying to think about where my hand will sit. Because I'm thinking maybe this guy first. The most of it's going to be in this part. But I can also just rotate this thing, because it doesn't matter. So maybe I'll just start there. Oh, there's the caterwauling starting. Baby, it will be okay. He will be back. And you have me in the meantime? Victorian child warble. Use your words, honey. We believe in you, Kepi. And this isn't going to be perfectly one-to-one, because that's too much attention to detail for me. But it's, you know, close enough. This part is the part that is not as visible to you guys, I think, because it is just so small. But once I start to get into some of the the full petals, I think it'll be a lot more visible on camera. Okay, that's the centerpiece. Now it's just time to do all the other petals. We need a lo-fi playlist. A lo-fi playlist would be great. Unfortunately, when I am downstairs here at this table, I do not hear the music. So I can imagine it's lo-fi, but you guys can't when it's Diamond and Pearl League night. Hi, Haley. Okay. Let's do some real detail that we can see well. So I'm going to do the main lines of this. And the first one kind of does like a this. I'm gonna do my best not to stick my hand in the part I already did. Haley says I can tell you do acrylic because that paintbrush is microscopic. It's tiny. Rock gifted a sub to Haley. Thank you. Which one am I doing? That one. Okay. And let's see, we get one that comes from here. Now we just kind of segment this. And I think it's gonna look weird until the other ones get done. And I think my lines are too sharp, and that's fine. We'll just, we can always tone that down by doing a wash over it. Next one. So again, I'm just gonna do the same thing where I look at some of these main lines and then kind of make it up. Like so. Yeah, I think there's a little bit of like glazing washes I should do inside of this. That's fine, I can do that later. Like as I need to. After this dries, I can just do a little bit of that in there. And I think that'll be a good like final feel to how this should go. All right. Next petal. So yeah, the lines I think look good, but there's like between them, like where these dots are, the next row here that's blank without dots kind of has like fuzzy dots. So I think I need to scrub in some more of the pink there. So it's like semi-sharp dots, but like soften it. But I'm gonna rotate around until I get back there. In the meantime, we'll just keep working our way around these petals. I had too much paint on that. I should have done up here first, because now my hand will be in the way of these lines. Okay. We'll just extend the brush out and hope I don't get too jittery from having coffee this morning. For a second I thought, I was like, which petal is this? There's only 5. It should not be that hard to figure out which petal I'm working on. late 90s PS1 rally car racing game vibe. Awesome. I wish I could hear it. I will have to go listen to it later. My brush keeps getting a little more waterlogged and it's making it a bit wider than I want it to be, which makes my lines heavier. But I'm pretty happy with this petal. So I'm going to leave it alone and move on to the top one. Oh, I could have put some dots on. Let's do a few little dots. I hear you. Yes. I know, it's so hard to be Kepler. So hard. Poor baby, it's like nobody is home for him. Is no one home at all? Kepler. Where is everyone? I just hear him. I don't even see him. He's just somewhere. It is so hard to be Kepler. Steven is gone on an errand. We are upset and no one understands us. He cries like he pays taxes. He hasn't been fed in hours. 1 hour. I feel like I'm starting to get the hang of exactly how I want this to look and the technique. So I'm glad I did those bottom 2 petals first, because that's kind of sitting at a different technique, and those ones look different anyway. And these ones have their own look about them, so that's totally fine. They can look different. These ones are going to need a little more work though, because I don't love how they look. So I'm going to finish this one first. And then I might do a little bit more detail on some of these other ones. Hope he didn't knock something over. Was that I think it was the ice machine, because it wasn't anything concerning to me that I remember what it was. The ice machine tends to just be background noise, but if it was a new noise, I'd be like, what did he do? The ice machine has been threatening to make ice for a little bit. Are my nails just blue or is there black? There's both. Blue towards the cuticles and black towards the tips. Okay, this petal. Fine detail. I feel like this one has way many more veins on it than the other petal, the matching petal. Another bop. Oh, it's a Popsky sound. Well, I finished the top part of this petal with all of its many vein lines. Let's see. This one, it does like a this. And then there's much fewer as we get like towards the middle where I'm working right now, but then like towards this bottom edge, there's a ton. So it's just trying to see that and vary that up as I'm working. And time for more dots. They kind of get sprinkled across like freckles. And I put some there. think that looks pretty good. Now I just need to do a little bit more on these 2 lower petals because I think these top 3 are really nice. So what do I want to do there? I think I just want to do some finer lines. Hi, I know, it's so hard for you. He just jumped on the other table, I can hear him. He's definitely in a mood. Tempo. I'm just looking at the thing as a whole and trying to see where I need to add. Pretty happy with that. This brush is not great for what I'm trying to do right now. So we're going to switch back to not the acrylic brush. Yeah, I like that better. Where's Steven anyway? He is running an errand with one of our friends. Okay, I'm very happy with that. Let's finish this up. And then I'll take a photo with my phone so you can see the detail better and have a mod put it in the queue. So this needs probably another layer of its mauve color, which I'm out of again. But I think this time I'm going to keep it a little more warm. To Kepi, he's been abandoned. Sweetheart, he is coming back. Why am I struggling to make this color today? It's like... I know what I need to do. It's just not working. Oh my god, Arcane Leo, you reminded me I have grapes in the fridge. Arcane Leo resubbed at 10 months. Thank you. I asked for them yesterday when Steven went to Costco. And I forgot till now. As soon as I'm done here, I can go have some. Okay, this is better. All right, let's do this. Oh god, no, don't do that. Shoot. I had pink on my hand and it got on the paper. Shoot. Alright, I scrubbed at it enough that it's no longer pink. Anyway, let's make sure my hand is dry. I hear you. I know he is coming back. It is okay. Oh, now we're being bad. Don't turn off the computer, please. Hi, now we're in front of the TV. I see you. Yes. You're right in front of chat. Uh-huh. Come here. Come say hi. He's so upset. You ate food, baby. I think you're fine. Like, you just are upset that no one's giving you the attention you really want. We found No. We have these Velcro zip ties, and when he's really wanting attention, they are his favorite thing to go after. Oh, he found another one. He's so upset. Imagine not giving a cat attention. I don't even know what he wants. He ate. He could come sit in my lap. Come here. I hear you. Everyone hears you. Come here. And I got pink here. Scrub that out a little bit. I'm so close to being done with this, and I need to be done with it before I destroy it. I hope you all know Kepler's life is so hard. His favorite person is gone on an errand without him. Not that he wants to go anyway, he just really wishes that Steven were here. Okay, I think these need detail. And then I think I'm going to call them set. Moving around can be fun for a little while. A little. Oh, that is way too blue. More pink. So I'm trying to make a brownish purple, which is basically the same mauve I've been painting on these. So here's that color. And we're going to use that to draw a few veins on some of this, including this spike here. I'm just doing a little bit of the veins, like the other ones have. Yeah. Okay, cool. That looks good. And I see one more thing on the actual flower I want to address. Tiny bit, and then I will have to figure out how I'm signing my name. Because I'm used to doing it on watercolor. Perfect. All right. Do I have a pencil down here? Not anymore. All right. I suppose I could do this in watercolor if I'm very careful. But I think I should use the magenta. Okay. Let's do close up. Oh, that's not the mode I need. And let's crop that down. Maybe move that out of the way and retake it. Oh, get my elbow out of the shot. Now, I don't feel the color is right. Let me turn up my brightness so I can see what I'm actually doing. Adjust. Thought it was a pretty good job. Okay, so I'm going to post this to Mod, and then I'm going to do a close-up of the actual orchid. Just so you guys know, there will be two. And all I'm going to do is crop in for the second one. Because I got the color right. Oh, did I oversaturate that? It doesn't look too bad. The preview is really a lot. Why it not post? Did it go? It didn't. Yeah, I oversaturated that just a bit. Pull that down a little bit. Okay. Let's look at a close-up. So here's the whole thing. And I'm really happy with it for something that I don't do often, if at all. And I think it turned out pretty good. This is what we were talking about the other day with like transferable skills. And here's a close-up of the orchid itself. I think it is a little flat, like towards the top petal and then the back two, so like the triangle ones and not the wings. But I'm very happy with it for like my first major watercolor. And it's not too far off of the reference image. But I think that happens in art sometimes. I go a little more saturated always, because it is colorful and I do like that. I guess you put it in Steven's queue again. This will be up on Redbubble, and I will put this on eBay when the time lapse comes out. But I had a lot of fun doing this. It was a nice little break from acrylic. I do have a time lapse of the Aurora painting that I did as the test for Carly's big canvas for Jordan. So that'll go up, what's today? Today's Friday. Maybe I'll get that ready to go up tonight. I'll see what Chaz and Steven think about that. But this will be up. I don't need to just hang on to this for myself. If it's still in his queue, leave it. Okay, for funsies. It's a fun surprise for Steven tonight. It is a fun surprise for Steven tonight. Things that are coming up tonight. I am very excited for Steven's stream tonight. Christelium says, is there anything special you have to do with varnishing and stuff since it's watercolor? I have no idea. That'll be something I research before this goes up. I do have to flatten it, because I mean, here, let's take it off the thing while I'm talking. I do have to flatten it. And I did stretch the, ooh, this got really dented. This is why people tend to not use binder clips when they do this. I did stretch this, which is why it's on the acrylic board with the binder clips. But like you can see, it's still kind of, oh, it's a little weird. But I learned how to flatten it because I had a piece in an art show. I mean, I technically still have a piece in an art show until tomorrow. And I had to learn how to flatten that. So I know how to flatten it. I can do that. Anyway, I'm very excited for tonight. We are playing Sonic 2 on Steven's channel, which is, like, out of all the games I had in my childhood, that one was probably my favorite. And I say childhood, like, I mean before I was 12. I'm very excited to play Sonic 2. I know there is some sort of new thing, and I don't know what it is, and Steven is like, don't spoil it. I'm very excited for you to see it, so I'm excited to see it. I'll figure out what that is tonight. And I know there's some cute animation because they've all had cute animations so far. So I'm looking forward to it very much. And like Sonic 1 and CD were fun and it was nice to play them, but this one I'm very, very excited for. So I hope you tune in for that. Monday we're gonna be continuing into Okage. We went through the desert dungeon and finished that, and we found out the boss wasn't there. But we did get a key to get to the place where he is. That is the Shakespeare guy with the blonde hair. So we're gonna go fight him, and then we're going to go find the boss that the main evil guy of the story is making to take us out, because he's the one creating the world and writing the story of the world. So he's decided that we need to fight this other boss that he's been preparing. So we're gonna go find him and fight him too. I'll probably get to that tomorrow. I'll do the Phantom King, which is the blonde guy, and then we'll do the one that the big bad guy's been making. So I'm excited for that on Monday too. And I don't know, the Super Bowl's next weekend, so I'm excited for that too, because we're gonna have people over. All right, thanks everyone for tuning in. I do know there is a Japan vlog that will be out sometime in the next couple days probably, because Steven just did a cut to make sure we were all okay with it, and we thought it was good and it was everything correct in order. So that will be out soon-ish. I just don't know when, because he's not here for me to ask him that. Thanks for arting. We'll probably be back to acrylic next week, unless I feel like doing my nails for some reason. I don't know. I haven't been in that studio. I mean, I've been in it, but I haven't done anything in it for a while. So maybe we'll just do something for fun. A short thing. I don't know. I'll figure it out before next week. And I think those are the things we need to know. Dewey beans? No. Can I do that here? I can do that. I can't do it upstairs. That's when I can't do it. This computer does have it set. All right. Beans. Ready to said I should get my nails done. Like, mine look good. They're just barely starting to chip, and they're barely starting to grow out. So it'll be soon for me to do that. I'll need to take them off first. Yeah, I don't know if that'll be next week. We might do acrylic painting, not nails. All right, everyone, have a good rest of your Friday, and I really hope to see you tonight because I'm very excited for Sonic 2. Have a good afternoon.